Turn that boy up. Stop playing with me, boy. Stop playing with me, boy.
Oh my gosh!
Play video games. I'm miserable. She called me. She got a job? Doing what?
Okay, focus, big, deep breath. Let's do it. Okay, let's reset, switch stance. Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round. You got back.
$20 an hour is good. Well, what was the customer service rep? Oh, you gonna be working. Hey, $20 an hour. Okay. The letter.
It's a platinum player I'm fighting.
Do it. Come on, you're
Now I gotta
switching off.
execute him.
Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better
Get
than
out
you
on my
fight.
level.
You're much better.
This is
He's
what
not in
greatness
your
reaches.
league. Switch starts, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, let's reset. Switch starts. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, let's reset. Switch starts. Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Let's go.
Jab, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now stick her on the end. Double jab, bring in your feet.
Next time.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through cap. Don't worry.
Let's fight.
Now low left hand. Look at that right hand. Look at his right hand. Work your jab. And then come back and right over his lazy jab.
are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident.
Let's go.
Keep on top of it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we are fighting in Atlantis. How about this crazy venue? And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. He'll face this man. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing. Tyson Fury. Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red...
What a pleasure to be. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Nice counter shot. That's another scoring shot. Beautiful counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Nice counter. That left hook missed. That counter shot lands. Nice punch. That time counter shot. Straight right, just what a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out right there.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
There's the bell to start round 2. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Well done with that counter shot. Straight right just misses. It's all offense all the time. That counter punch caught him clean. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Good counter punch. Catch it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Talk about a... There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice exchange here from both men. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. Straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Scores with the counter. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. These two fighters are made for one another. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Good defense from Frazier.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Hey, those punches add up. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the straight left. So close for that uppercut. Perfect counter shot. Just avoids the left uppercut. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missed with that hook. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. You know the scorecards are going to be Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud.
This is Muhammad Ali. Up against them, Sweet from the United States of America.
Weight-wise, it's going to be a teller, because when you get hit with those shots, it's going to hurt, and we're going to feel it.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
So much hype surround. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. A straight right just misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Good counter punching. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. Jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
On to the second round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swing and a miss with that hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That hook doesn't score. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent lap.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Didn't wait, and he is forcing him to take a knee.
This really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Do you believe this? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? The perfect counter lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And it looks like this fight will continue. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Get focused. Get your mind.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect punch. Defense is not an option for these two. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Those counter punches have to hurt. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Counter punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
On to the 5th we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And shoot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You'd like to see more jabs. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
There's the bell for round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good counter punch. And they will call it. Sweet has been stopped. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.